how do you paint a watercolor portrait. I have drawn a sketch to keep it ready and show you the watercolor process. So let's start quickly. If you are joining for the first time, we have live session on portrait painting every week, and stay connected with us, and please subscribe the channel and press the notification bell to get notified. Let's start quickly. So when you start painting any portrait, then you must start coloring and painting from the lighter side, from the lighter tone. So I am making the color using red, and the red is mixed with a little bit of yellow, and the coloring will be started from, I am doing the whole face. So I will start the lighter areas. So to do the best thing is to paint the whole thing with a flat light tone. So I am painting this whole thing a light tone, and this will be my light tone in the face. So now you watch, I am not applying too much of color. So we apply a light tone, and use of more watercolor is there in any painting. So if you are doing watercolor or trying to do it, then you must know that watercolors involve use of more of the colors, but the color use is less and there is more use of water. That is why I call it proper watercolors. So I have used less color, and this is an Indian face. So I am painting it to keep the whole thing light. I want to keep this light tone as the base. So when you create the base, you are seeing that the color will be shown very light to you. It will appear very light. So I want this to remain light. And the areas which are highlighted in any portrait, I will do it fast. That is to show you the maximum things. So I have applied everywhere the same tone, and I will apply the same tone in the hair also, but that will be later on. So when you are painting any portrait, then there are few points. We have to follow the three tone pattern, means you have to use the three tones, light, dark, and the more dark tone. So I have done the basic. Now I will come and towards the eyes. So how do you paint the eyes? I will apply a light tone on the eyes, which is yellow ochre. So apply less color and leave an area for the shine of the eyes. So I am doing it. Otherwise there is other way also, but you do it this way and keep the painting colors light. Now you are watching. I will be showing you things in close up. I have applied yellow ochre in the eyes, and the white spots which you are seeing, I will be highlighting them, using them to highlight. Now the color will dry, and then we will go into details. Now since the face is elderly, all the colors in the face will be slightly darker, and this is the area of the eyebrows which I am applying. Here I have used the same red, orange, and a little bit of black also. Yellow ochre is also mixed in this. So apply the tone. This is the area which is near the eyes. This is the first tone of color which I am applying. Then we will give it detail. Normally a watercolor is, if you see, you will not see it step by step, but here you are seeing it live and you will be able to see all the steps. So observe how the color and the details have come. You will see this painted in front of you in few moments. Now giving detail coming to the eyes. The dark area, which is the iris of the eye, towards the upper side of the eye, you will use this tone. And from the inner side of the white, you will apply a dark brown with a little bit of mixture of black. Now observe this. And the shine in the eye has to be done. So I have applied this dark. Now use water and just spread it. Now this area which I have applied, here I will use clean brush and just, it is a wet brush, so the color will spread. Same thing I will do on the other eye also. Now use a thin brush and mix little bit of brown and black and just give detail, keeping the center part of this white spot dark. So near the black area, the white spot will make it highlight, and I want to highlight it. Now this is first layer applied. It is still wet. I will wait for the color to dry. Now black is done. Now this has made the eyes with some shine. Now the thing will go fast, so this area is dark. Wherever I am applying dark, the mixture and what is the color used, I am not using black. We don't use full black. It has to be always mixed with some color. Same thing we apply here also. Now side by side the color you are seeing. There are wrinkles on the face, elderly face of a film star. Now this part of the face also I had applied the color. Now keep the area dark. Now these are the folds which are there on the and under the eyes. These are the dark areas. The darkness under the over the upper portion of the eyelids is because of the shadow. So we will come back, give more details. Now this is a male face. In the male face, the eyebrows are, and that too of an elderly face, the eyebrows are less prominent depending upon the color of the hair on the eyebrows. So we have to give shape and detail to the wrinkles on the eyes. The eyes play important role. Therefore, I will take some time on the eyes. Now near the eyes, near the center part of the eye, this this white spot has to be made slightly smaller, so I have reduced the size. We spread it, and the eyes will have a look in the eyes. Now above the eyes, shading has to be done. This right side of the eyebrows are having the eyebrows to be shown. On the left side they were hidden. Now let's move on to the face features. Now since we are doing everything in front of you, so I will be showing you how do you make a fast portrait. So without using too much of the mixing and colors, we have to get the features. So keep using orange, keep using red. Now these are the folds which we have to show. We will give further details. Now let's move on to the nose. In the nose area, first layer is applied. And keep this area dark. And the same skin tone has to be followed. Now this is the shine which I want to show. Therefore, from the lower side, the shading will be kept dark. And now use water and spread the color. So if you keep the color tone light, then you can always make it dark. Now let's do it on this side. Now there is a fold which I want to show on the face, and this is the shine. So I am doing the dark areas. The folds in the cheek are slightly thicker because this is an elderly face, and here I want to show a fold or a depth in the skin. Now the brush which is coming away from you, I am washing it and now I have spread it. So keep on cleaning the brush. Now this area which I am doing now, here the skin is kept light. So you don't have to use too much of color. Now the skin in the lips, you will be using orange. Now keep the shading in the lips light so that you can make it dark anytime. Now here this area is dark and the outer part of the lips is also dark on this side. So if you want to know, this is actually painting, but there is a session on shading of how do you give shade and pencil shade on the lips that you can watch. Now, under this lips area, there will be a dark tone which you have to apply to give a shadow. So this side, the right side is having light, so towards left side there will be a shadow. Now this area is then done. Under the chin there is a dark tone. In elderly face there are more of lines. Now use little bit of yellow ochre and spread it on this side. This will be kept light. Now the linings have come. This area which is brown and the area which is orange, that is for highlighting. Now here I will be using some orange and mixed with little bit of yellow ochre. And just spread it. Now here this is the area which is having wrinkles in the face. So thin wrinkles are there. Okay, so the face is having some detail has come. Now we can make it deep to highlight the wrinkles on the face. Now use brown and little bit of black and fill it in the darker areas. Now let's do some detail on the forehead. There are wrinkles, so I am doing thin lining on the wrinkles. And this is just to fill the space. Now we are using watercolors, so we have to keep the aspect of watercolor in mind, that they are transparent. So when you are applying color, we have to keep that in mind. So wherever you are using watercolors, pencil marks should be light. So now the basic face highlight is there. Now in between I will be showing you how do you highlight and make the face bright. Let's do the ear, this portion. So the shading in the ear and the whole face will match the skin, but the areas which are far away from the light, they will have slight darkness. These are minor things which you should keep in mind when you are painting. Now let's do the hair. To do the hair I am using brown, the same skin color but more of black. So hair will be dark in tone. So near this, near the face they will be dark. So you can mark. Now what I am doing, observe. I am making the shape of the hair with this color, because I want the hair to have a fold on this side. And over this then I will give detail. Now inner side, which is near the face, that I am keeping dark. The skin I have kept light, so the hair will make it more prominent. And from the outer side of the hair, let's make them light. So from the outside I am spreading the just the washed brush. So what happens, the color becomes light. And near this area I have left some areas white. They will tend to add highlight on the face. Now let's, in the second tone I am giving more darkness. The same color applied. And on this side I didn't apply. Now I am using wash brush and spreading this color. So around half an hour is gone and we have almost done with the details. Let's finish it out by giving some detail to the neck area. in the neck area, this part is the neckline. Below that there is a white shirt. Now the white color of the shirt will not remain white. I am using a little bit of the same tone but keeping it more of washed color. Observe this. Here there is a white shirt. So I am just washing the color and applying it. A little bit of the same tone, and over that use slight blue. Now there is a tie which I want to show. And the tie is having purplish tone. So let's shade it, but I will not make this prominent. Light tone in the tie will be used because I don't want the face to be hidden under this. Therefore, let's keep it light. And just use washed color. And there is a blazer or a coat which he is wearing. So just the outline. And using just water and spreading it. Now when I do this, the effect becomes light, and the face which is having darkness, that is more getting more importance. I want to give more importance to the face rather than the clothes. So I am keeping the clothes light, and the area near the neck, if I make it slightly more dark. Now this is the chin area. If I do this dark, then the face becomes highlighted. Now let's put some detail on the eyes. The eyes are already done, but I want to give some more detail. The area which is the eyebrows, I want to be dark. Then the area inside, which is the black area in the eye, that I want to make it dark. And same on both the sides. Now I have not applied too much of detail, but the colors which I have used, and you can also try what you have seen, you can also try the thing. Everything is in front of you step by step. So you can try out what you have seen. Then you can send the work on the email which is given below. Now this corner of the eye has to be done red. Now watch. Now to highlight, I will just add, since I had already applied a dark, the light tone and the second tone was applied. So wherever I will apply a dark tone now, it will become a third tone or the deep tone of the face. So keep this area dark. And the corner or the inner corner of the eye has to be kept more dark. And this makes the face prominent and the drawing is almost done. So if you have enjoyed and liked it, please give a like to the video and stay connected with us. We have live sessions. Press that notification bell, you will not miss any update on our channel. So stay connected. See you till I finish it. Goodbye. You can take a screenshot. Goodbye and see you.